Because if not, he'll regret it when his career is over. And you look at what he's doing now without that is astonishing. Now imagine you can shoot the ball. What does that open up for you? You don't want to retire. You don't want to retire and look back and go, man, if I just had a jump shot, what would I have done? You don't want that. You don't want that. So I don't care if you have to lock yourself in the gym 10 hours a day. If this kid gets a jump shot,
He once told Ben Simmons something straight to his face, and here's the crazy part. That wasn't the first time. It wasn't even the second. It was the third time. Kobe Bryant tried to get him to fix his jumper. Go back to 2018. Kobe already gave him a blueprint. He brought up Jason Kidd. Early in his career, Kidd couldn't shoot either. People literally called him Ace and Kidd, cause he had no J. But he grinded, rebuilt his shot, and eventually became a legit three-point threat. Point is, shooting can be learned. Simple message. Did Simmons listen? Not even a little. Soon after, the Philadelphia 76ers got bounced from the playoffs by the Boston Celtics. Kobe tried again, this time way more subtle. He basically said, forget winning, just for the sake of basketball looking right. You should probably learn how to shoot. Still nothing. Simmons just shrugged it off. In his mind, I play my way. I don't need advice. But let's be honest, he knows shooting is his biggest weakness. Kobe wasn't the first person to tell him that. Not even close. At that point, he'd heard it 1,000 times. So why never change? That's where things get deeper. It's not just basketball. It's personality and how he was raised. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. Simmons is actually right-handed. He writes with his right hand, eats with his right hand, finishes at the rim, passes right hand. But when it comes to shooting, left hand. Yeah, make that make sense. That weird contradiction? It goes back to his dad. His father, Dave Simmons, was a pro in Australia, and he believed lefties are harder to guard. So when Ben was young, he basically forced him to shoot left-handed. Problem is, that adjustment only changed the shooting hand. Everything else stayed right-handed. So now you've got right-hand dominant player, right-eye dominant shooter, trying to shoot left-handed. End result? An awkward, inconsistent jumper that never really felt natural. But the mechanics aren't even the biggest issue. The bigger problem? His mindset. Stubborn, confident to a fault, doesn't take criticism well, and refuses to leave his comfort zone. And that didn't come out of nowhere. It's how he grew up. Youngest kid in the family. Always supported. Always protected. Didn't really face much adversity early on. His dad had his whole basketball path mapped out before he even got there. By 2016, this insanely talented prospect, who could do everything except shoot, was drafted #1 overall into the NBA. And somehow, that one flaw became the one thing he never truly fixed.